Hi everyone, this is Maki from Harmony Community Wellness Center. I wanted to make this video to help everyone through the Acupressure do-it-yourself acupressure point prescription that we have been selling inside of our COVID-19 prevention kits. So if you've purchased one, go ahead and take out the instruction sheets for the acupressure right now and you can follow along with me. And I want to let you know, first and foremost, in this section here for do-it-yourself acupressure, I wanted to let you know that you don't have to feel any uncertain feelings about maybe not getting the points right or things like that. You can't do any harm through this. Well, the only harm that you could cause is maybe bruising if you are pushing really hard. Let me put it that way. So make sure you're not pressing too hard. Don't cause any bruising on yourself. But the main thing is this is a self-care modality. I want you to put yourself in the mindset of getting a treatment here, of coming in here, relaxing, letting go, and just taking some deep breaths. Always start with some deep breaths. If you're a patient of mine, you've heard me say over and over, I've been saying this for over 20 years, start with your breath. That is the foundation to everything. The breath, doing deep abdominal breaths can help you with shifting from a sympathetic state, which is your fight, flight, freeze. It's your stress mode. It's unfortunately where a lot of us are most of the day. And the parasympathetic state is the relax, restoration, healing state that we would like to balance. So neither one is good nor bad, but we want to keep them in balance, where a lot of people in modern day, their sympathetic is really high up here and our parasympathetic is only when we sleep. So we'd like to bring that up and ideally keep it here, but of course, it's fluctuating and moving all the time. So sometimes your sympathetic is taking over and sometimes your parasympathetic. We'd like to keep it more in a balanced state rather than it being constantly sympathetic mode, which unfortunately is a lot of times, and especially in times like this, a lot of people are in sympathetic mode. So it's even more important to do your self-care right now. Do your deep breathing, take baths, go on walks, try to relax your body, do a lot of stretching, a lot of self-care, meditation every day if you can. I'll do another video on that as well to help people out through that. And yoga practice, self-acupressure is wonderful. So I want you to take this time to really take some deep abdominal breaths. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I want you right now to sit and put your hand on your abdomen and take a deep breath. And if you notice your chest expanding first, I want you to try to get your abdomen to expand first. So when you take that deep breath, almost imagine your breath going down into the lungs, but I want it to fill the belly like a balloon. It may sound strange, but try it. Breathe in through your nose. Fill and push the belly out so it fills up. And then when you exhale, exhale out through your mouth. And you can even close your eyes if that helps. You can even just sigh and let it out if you want. And notice any areas of tension that you're holding in your body. A lot of people carry tension on their shoulders and their neck. Perhaps you're clenching your teeth. You could be clenching your hands and your feet. You could be holding tension in your back, perhaps. Really notice, do a bunch of deep breathing and notice where you're holding tension in your body and really work on releasing those areas. With every out breath, release them. When I taught this method to my children when they were really little, I would say, breathe healing in and yucky out. So anything yucky for you, any stress, any fears, anxiety, tension, pain, breathe that all out with your out breath. So definitely start with your deep breathing. Find a comfortable place. Make sure you're warm and comfortable. Make sure that you won't be interrupted for a little while. Now, with this acupressure, you can choose to do it for as long as you want or have it be very quick. The more you do it, and I also recommend doing it at the same time every day, if you can, the more of a routine it becomes, the better it will be for you. So you can press on the points by doing a gentle circular motion with 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3, whatever feels right for you. You can do circular motion like this. You can do a tapping motion. You can do a hold like this. You can do just hold like that too. So it's up to you what feels right for your body. Everyone has different preferences and different levels of sensitivity as well. So I believe that everybody can feel acupuncture, acupressure. You can feel the chi in your body. We're all capable of doing it. However, modern day society makes it harder. There's so many distractions, and I believe modern day people aren't as in touch or in tune with their bodies as we were 3,000-4,000 years ago when acupuncture was first created. So take some time. This is the perfect time to really get in tune and in touch with your body. Our body sends us messages all the time. We have an innate ability to heal. So I want you to embrace that and really discover it right now. If you have been receiving acupuncture for a long time, you may have already felt the chi come to your acupuncture point. You may have felt chi moving around your body during a treatment, and that's completely normal. It feels different for everybody. It also feels different on the different areas of your body, the different points, and also depends on the condition of your body at the time. So the chi sensation isn't always the same thing. That's what makes it a little tricky. It makes it hard to study as well. So I want you to notice, we've heard many people describe it as a warmth in the area, a tingling, moving, a vibration. Some people have described it as colors and feeling the energy move in a certain direction. Some people feel it, for example, if it's up on the hand, they may feel it go to their shoulder. Some people have even felt it go all the way to their foot and say, why is it going there? That's so strange. So the body is amazing, right? And energy can go anywhere in your body. It is always flowing, that's for sure. When the flow stops is when there becomes a problem. So the acupuncture is always trying to help balance the flow of your chi, trying to make it healthy. We're trying to balance all of the energy systems in your body. So I have put together a acupressure point prescription. Points are on both sides of the body. Okay, so you'll want to stimulate each point at a time. You can do both. If you can with your hands, for example, there are points here. You can do your, oh, I'm sorry, I think I touched the microphone. I apologize if that was a loud squeak. You can do both points with one hand, or you can do them with 2 hands, whatever you would like. You can do them with a tapping, rubbing. Just make sure that you're gentle with yourself. No bruising. Some people might really get in there and bruise themselves, so just be careful you don't do it too hard, okay? So I want to show these points here. They're basically for stress release and boosting your immune system, as well as boosting your lung system. Okay. I have here some cards that I dug them up. These are cards from when we were in acupuncture school 20 some years ago. So this is, I want to show you, this is the first point that we'd like to do. It's called Liver 3. It's on the foot. And again, don't worry about all the details at the bottom of the card. Just look at where it is on the foot. Acupressure is much more forgiving than acupuncture. With acupuncture, we have to be very specific with our location. With acupressure, it is a general area. And you may find that you can feel where the tender points are. When you practice this more often, you will find that you can most likely locate the point easily. So the first point I'm going to show you on my foot, big toe, second toe, you want to go in between that and then go up or down. I guess it would go down, and you'll locate the point right there in between the two tendons of the big toe and the second toe. If you've gone up and you feel the bone, you're up too high, okay? So you want to go right there. And for most people, this is tender, and you want to just use a circular motion and press and hold. And I want you to do 5 deep breaths. Hold there. You may feel immediate relaxation, or it may take some time. It all depends. Some people feel an immediate response. Some people, it takes some time. The chi courses through the body. It takes about 24 hours to make a cycle. So you may feel the effects of your acupressure treatment later. And each one builds upon itself. So keep doing it. Keep doing it every day. This one is, the next one is called Spleen 3. And again, don't worry about the bottom of the card. Just look at the top there. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make sure I get it in the camera. There we go. Okay, so it is on the foot, the inner part of your foot, okay? This is the inner part of the foot on this side by the big toe. So you wanna locate your big toe and see this knuckle right here. This is where a lot of people get bunions. So I want you to go not on the bone, but just below the bone, okay? And it's in a little spot right there, kind of like a little niche right before the bone. That is where the point is. I want you to massage that. Now, if you want, if you're sitting in butterfly position perhaps, and you are applying your essential oil and you're doing your deep breathing and your self-care, then you can go and you can start to massage the spleen 3 area and the liver 3 area. You can do it all at once there, or you can do each foot one at a time as well. You can sit and bring your foot across your knee and massage. Okay, so those are the first 2 points. The next point is a really major, it's a superstar point, superstar acupuncture point called Stomach 36. So it is on the stomach channel. If you have any digestive issues, it's great, but it also is an amazing point that helps boost all of your blood and your chi of your body. It really boosts the immune system. It stimulates all your chi and blood, gives you a lot of energy. It's a great point. It's a superstar point. They call it, it's translated as 3 extra miles because it would help people walk 3 extra miles back in, thousands of years ago. So it's a very common point used. So that is on the leg. This is my left leg. I'm going to show you. What you want to do is you're going to find your shin bone right here. This is the kneecap here. So what you want to do is find your shin bone, and you want to go to the lateral side, which is the outside of your leg. Okay, so shin bone, the outer part of the shin bone, you'll run your finger up along the outer part of your shin bone and go up just before the kneecap. So if you hit the bone, you've gone too far, go back down, and you'll want to go like this bone here flares a little bit outward, and you'll just follow that a little bit, and you'll find a really nice spot here. Okay, so I want you to rub on that, and massage it. You can do one side or you can do both stomach 36s at the same time with your finger. And you can massage all the way down your leg if you like as well. It's a great point. So the next point, I'm actually going to jump to the points, the energy centers in the middle of your body called Ren. The Renmai, that's just the name of the channel. And so if we look at our body, I'm going to stand up so hopefully you can see. And I apologize, my blouse is a little bit billowy, but you get the main idea. Our heart center is here. Then our other center here. So it's 1, 2, 3. So find your navel, your belly button with your thumb. You put your thumb in it if you want. And then just about an inch or two below, maybe an inch and a half below, is your lower center. You want to always keep this warm. Keep it covered, keep it protected. It's a very important energy center of your body. Okay, so massaging to keep it warm is a wonderful thing. Heat pack to keep it warm is also great. Or you can just place your hand here and do some deep breathing. You can put your finger in the belly button if you like, or once you know where it is, you don't have to, but right there. Then the next thing is find your belly button again, and then this is your sternum, or your chest bone, breastbone, sternum. Find the very end of it, right about here, okay? Usually for women, it's right where the bra ends. And so belly button, end here, divide it in half, about, you don't have to be exact, but this is your other center, so put your hand here. In the chakra system, this would be your solar plexus, okay? So throughout history, in ancient medical paradigms, the energy centers of the body, they've always been here on the midline. So I want you to keep them warm, keep them protected, maybe use heat packs if you need to, but gentle rubbing and a gentle, very gentle, you can do tapping on them if you want to kind of activate them. You can do that as well. But a lot of deep breathing and self-care there. So those are the two main energy centers there. You can also include the heart center if you like, if you're having a lot of anxiety. You can rub on that. We're gonna go to kidney 27. This is the upper point here in this card. The upper point there. So you'll see it's right below the clavicle collarbone. So find your collarbone right now. Find your collarbone, and the midline is here. You'll want to go out just a little and under your collarbone. So it's right about here. And you can massage like this. You can tap on them. You can massage them at the same time. This kidney 27 is great for fear. It's also good for your lung system as well. This point has been seen, if you're familiar with EFT, emotional freedom technique, this is a point there. And actually the two inventors of EFT came to, I remember the day that they came to our acupuncture school 20 some years ago and talked about their system, and they are using acupressure points. So that is kidney 27 in that protocol. So just a little tidbit there. So the next point is lung 1. This is also on your chest. Stay here on your chest. You're going to go out, still under the collarbone. You're going to go out towards your shoulder. And you will gently, in circular motions, rub on that point or tap. This is really good for your lung system. Okay? So again, find your collarbone, follow it out. Before, if you hit bone, you've gone too far. your collarbone kind of goes upwards, you'll want to go down about 2 inches or so below the collarbone, okay? If you have a lot of muscle in this area, you may kind of have a hard time locating it. If you do, make kind of hunch your shoulder forward. This is the only time you'll hear me say hunch your shoulder forward. But in order just to find the location of the point, you can hunch a little bit. You'll see the collarbone a little more clearly. You'll feel a hollow more clearly, and then you'll find the point. Now, again, don't worry if you feel like I don't find anything tender. It's okay. Just rub in the area, and that still stimulates the points. It helps your lung system. When you can put the Viraway essential oil, or we have another blend called Respiratory, specifically for the lung system. You can make a salve with it. You can dilute it with oil and then rub it on your chest to make a chest rub with that. But it's always good to include this lung 1 and 2 points for that. Okay, so now we have 2 points left. We're gonna go with lung 7 next. This is on your wrist bone, okay? This point is really good for the lungs. It's also good to expel any viral infections. We use this point a lot when someone is sick. So I'll show you how to find it, okay? So put your hand like this, like you're gonna shake someone's hand, or you're gonna put your thumb up, thumbs up. I think for the video, I will film it this way. I think it's easier to see. Okay, so right at the wrist area, you want to find there's a bone that sticks up here. Okay, so it's not on the bone, it's just, well, if my hand's this way, just down below the bone, where the wrist bone sticks up, okay? So just below, and it really is, let me see if I can get this. It's not on the palm side, it's not on the inside of the arm, and it's not on the outer side, the dorsum side. It's actually right here. So when the hand is in this location, it's on the top right here. Okay, so this area is a little bit thin. The skin is a little bit thinner. So be gentle as you press. And you can tap if you want, or you can just do some circular rubbing, or you can hold as well. Okay, and so sit with each point for about 5 breaths. You can go longer if you want. You know, everyone's different in their pace. Some people are very quick. They'll find a routine that they can do very quickly. They'll go liver 3, boom, spleen 3, stomach 36, hold the centers, breathe, and then go to, you know, these upper points here, you know, the kidney 27, the lung 1. I mean, some people are very, very fast with it. Some people go slower. So go with your own pace, but do a minimum of 3 to 5 breaths with each point at least, just to hold it and activate it. The main thing is I want you to use your intention of activating the points, okay? And then the last point we have here is a great immune boosting point. It's LI11, so it is by the elbow. You will want to find the crease, your elbow crease. It's at the very end of your elbow crease. This is also another big superstar acupuncture point that is used a lot. So I want you to hold your hand as if you're going to hug someone or if you're about to cross your arms, okay? So I'll show you in this position here. So we go like this, like we're about to, I like hugging better. I guess that's nicer. I think on the sheets I wrote as if you're gonna cross your hand, but I think hugging is nicer. So go to your elbow. I'm gonna stand up so you can see a little bit better. And there is a crease right here. You wanna go to the end of the crease and just press right in here. Okay? Now, this one you could do it at the same time like this, or you can just hold. and do your deep breathing. So those are the points, and I urge you to practice them every day. The main thing is your breath, to bring you into that healing state, and your intention of activating the acupressure points. So take your time with it. In the beginning, it'll take longer because you're looking at your paper and you're learning, and it may not be as relaxing, but make sure you set some time afterwards where you can just lay there and relax. Okay, so I wanted to let everyone know that this is a generalized point prescription for specifically in response to COVID-19. This is to boost your immune system, lower stress, and also support your lung system. If you would like a customized, personalized point prescription just for you, then email us at info@hcwcenter.com. info@hcwcenter.com. We have had a lot of people requesting this, and we are working on doing a video chat with people so that we can let you know how to locate the points. Okay, so we want to be able to help everyone as much as we can, but yet still being safe. So we do want to let you know that we can't wait to start treating you again and providing care for you. But in the meantime, this acupressure is great. I hope that you can utilize this and stay safe, and talk to you soon.